The future of Airbnbs in Arkansas could change next week.
City government and state legislators debating if there should be regulations on short-term rentals in Arkansas. THV 11 Sarah Horbakowitz shares both sides of the argument between property and privacy.
Where do you stay when you're on vacation? If you answered something like Airbnb, this affects you.
You got to have some rules that sets aside where they can do it.
This week, the city of North Little Rock introducing a new ordinance that would ban short-term rentals in some residential areas.
We're saying if you have it, just like every other business, you got to have rules and regulations. It's got to be in a place that's zoned for it correctly.
Mayor Terry Hartwick sharing he's gotten complaints of loud parties and trash in the streets.
When you're doing this, you're affecting the values of other people's property, and that's what I have a problem with. And I don't think we're hearing that at the state legislature. All they're hearing is, it's my property, I can do what I want.
But that's exactly what the bill sponsor, Britt McKenzie, says the legislature is doing with Senate Bill 197.
It redefines short-term rentals as residential property. Individuals who purchase property, they have the same right afforded to you and me to own our home and our neighborhoods.
While still in committee, the law could overrule any city ordinance.
A person's right to privacy doesn't trump another person's right to own property. Property is a fundamental right that's guaranteed to us and enshrined in our Constitution. It is not a privilege granted by government.
But there is something all sides agree on.
Folks from other areas around the country, they are currently using short-term rental platforms to gain the experiences they want in the places that they want to see. I don't think Arkansas should be the exception to that.
Just looking for different ways to manage it.
Brings more people in to eat your restaurants, take advantage of all your shopping. So that's a good side. The bad side is there's no rules and regulations that governs what they can do, when they can do it, and how they can do it.
The sponsor says that bill is due in committee next week. Reporting in North Little Rock, Sarah Horbakowitz, THV 11 News.
Now, Mayor Hartwick has put a pause on the ability to license any Airbnbs in North Little Rock until the end of the month, waiting to see if the state's bill pans out overriding his.